Alright, babe. We're off.
Yeah, we are. And our next stop, Guadeloupe. Doing 5 knots, 6 knots, 5 knots.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, I think tonight we're going to be dead into the weather. Tomorrow should be a lot better though. But it is. Okay, so Holly and I are beginning our journey south. So we're headed from the U.S. Virgin Islands down to Guadeloupe, and this is the very beginning of our journey. We used the lee of the Virgin Islands as far east as we could. We're just now starting to get into the swell. Supposed to be anywhere from 2 to 6 feet overnight. Been really calm for the last 4 to 5 days. Excited?
Very excited. It's nice.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some dinner?
Yes.
Okay, so the first day was pretty rough. We didn't film much of it. Did that scare you? Sorry. Jared's over here sleeping. No, he didn't get much sleep last night. We suffered a little bit of damage when a big wave hit us. Our dinghy davits came apart, so we have them tied up there. It's calmed down now. We're doing about 4 knots. Not as much as we would like. And we have about 140 miles to go. You gonna make it, babe?
Yeah. Make it.
How was last night?
Rough. Big waves.
Yeah, but boat's handling it okay. Got just a little bit of head sail out and a double reef in the main. Crawling our way there. That's how we're going.
What happened?
Side of our davit system. So now we're kind of in a situation.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. So you look right here, the davit broke off, literally broke off of the freaking the base right here. So it broke here, and then the other side broke right here. You see it? It just, this stupid thing just buckled, man. Like it just broke, it just buckled. So, I guess, yeah. Beating into it is just was a little bit too much for this davit system with the solar panels and the dinghy on it. Just gonna tie it up like a sailor and lash it all together and
fix it when we stop.
Fix it when we stop. Pretty strong now. Hope she holds. It's 2:30 a.m. We're still motor sailing, but we are sailing. We have a lot better angle to the wind now. We've been able to slow the engine down, start to conserve some fuel just to make sure we have enough fuel to make it to the island. Another 70 miles to go. So yeah, that's what it is. Everything's good on board. We've had some waves break into the cockpit.
Alright, so we're making our final approach to Guadeloupe. We were thinking the sea state would lay down by now, but no.
Yeah, man, this has been a rough trip.
Yep. Spirits are still high.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Almost there.
About 10 miles to go. 10.3 miles.
And how fast are we going?
4 knots.
It's not so bad.
Just over 2 hours. Hopefully when we get closer it'll get better and we can go faster.
Beating into 20 something knots right now.
I'm hand steering because the autopilot's having a hard time keeping course heavy conditions.
Almost there.
Alright, so today's day of the aftermath. We have made it to Guadeloupe. We did take on some damage. The engine is the big one. I think we have a fuel problem. It'll only rev up to 2,000 RPMs. And even then, it doesn't feel like we have 2,000 RPMs of power. Hopefully it's something simple. Look at the color of this fuel. It is not supposed to look like urine. Urine after too much drinking? Dude, it's bad, man. Holy hell. That sucks. All right, so here's our operation. We're filtering water out of our fuel tank. Took the hose off the tank. This hose, it goes to the tank. Tied it into our little electric fuel pump, which is this guy making the little click click noise. And we then plumbed it into a water separator, and we're pushing the fuel through the water separator and a 5 micron filter. And then off of that separator, we're going into a jerry can. So we're gonna do that, I don't know, maybe 2 times, possibly 3. So yeah, crazy. Alright, so here we find ourselves inside of a tropical system. I think it's Invest 94L, and it looks like the system has tracked further north than they predicted, which puts us like directly in the bad side of the storm. Luckily, it's a very fast moving storm, so it shouldn't last very long, but we are getting sustained winds in the high 30s, gusting into the mid 40s. Yeah, so it's pretty intense outside right now. We've had bad winds all night. We actually drug last night. Like, I closed my eyes for maybe 5 minutes, dude, and I hear Eric screaming, "Hey, Jared!" We drug like right past Solid Thunder, close enough to where Eric could scream at us and wake us up. We were able to motor back to our spot and re-anchored. We've been on anchor watch since. Whew. Hold on, everybody. How you doing? The good thing about all this is that we're at the end of it. So there's gonna be a point in the next few hours where the wind's just gonna die off for us. Just gotta hold on for another 2 or 3 more hours. We're gonna give some of our finest rum. The Captain Morgan Private Stock Premium Barrel, one of our favorites. Tip aside. Some for the captain. Some for the crew. Come on, Poseidon.
We have left Dehe and we're on our way just a little bit further down the coast. Dehe is a pretty cool spot, but the anchorage is basically a wind tunnel. We have another tropical system coming in tomorrow night. Wait out that system before we head on to Grenada. So we made it to Pigeon Cove. Beautiful spot, nice and protected. Jared's getting the fishing poles ready. We're about to go dinghy fishing.
We're gonna try and catch a fish. We haven't had a fresh fish in a long time.
Maybe.
All right, so here we go, round 2. Tropical storms on our way down to Grenada, man. We're sitting inside watching a movie, and all of a sudden it goes from 24 to 45. Sheesh, bro. It's been raining all day, which is kind of nice because we hadn't had fresh water in forever. How do you like that rum from Guadeloupe? Dude, that is the strongest damn rum, bro. Yeah, it's like straight off a steel, man. It's bad, pretty bad. Deux bières du plus, s'il vous plaît.
Ah!
Whatever. Deux bières de plus, s'il vous plaît.
You're doing a really good job of sitting here, though. You're doing a great job.
Perfection. I can open that, dude.
The second one, I got that one too.
Sweet.
There you go.
De nada. Thank you. What's up, guys?
Sweet. Bye, guys.
Have a good trip. Grenada bound, all right. We really like Guadeloupe. We certainly will be back to Guadeloupe. What do you think about Guadeloupe?
All the little seaside towns are really cute. The wine is cheap, extremely cheap. Like $5 a bottle, like good for good wine.
There you go. Holly gives her a thumbs up because of the cheap one. All right, well, we're gonna get to it and we're gonna get ourselves out of here. We're gonna go with a very conservative sail plan today, a double reef main and just a little bit of Genoa. And because we expect up to 20 plus knots when we get between islands, and we're just gonna go for it and sit back, relax, and let the boat do her thing. Go to Grenada.
All right, halfway mark.
One thing, passage beer. 212-mile passage, and we've got about 107 miles to go.
Nice.
Probably averaging 120, 130 miles.
For 24 hours?
Yeah, for 24 hours. Cheers.
All right, cheers.